Hey guys, let's get into this one-on-one makeup class with my girl Regina. All right, Regina is super new to makeup. She don't know anything. I told her to put an eyebrow on and she started scribbling. At first the eyebrow was so dark, so I told her to take it off and we went in doing the copy and paste method. So I did one side of her face, she did the other side. This was the best way to learn for Regina, and for all of my students, this is the best way to learn. So anyway, you see her doing her eyebrows. She filled it in. This time she did amazing. It actually looks like a brow, and she has beautiful brows naturally. Next, I taught her how to conceal the bottom of the brow and the top of the brow to get ready for eyeshadow. In this particular clip, I'm teaching her how to use the brush. She was using the brush too lightly. It's very important that you push the brush toward the skin. Hold the brush down toward the skin. So put pressure on the brush so that you have full control of the brush and that the brush is under your command. After the brows are concealed, we're going to take a flat brush, and I taught her how to blend out the top first while the bottom concealer sit. In this clip right here, she's using the brush wrong, so I told her how to adjust it. Most people don't know how to use brushes, and so the one-on-one class is super, super important and amazing because it's the little things that help you to learn. As you can see, she's getting it right. After the brows were prepped and the eyeshadow base was prepped, we started going in with eyeshadow. So in this clip, I'm teaching her how to blend. I taught her about packing and blending. I'm trying to get her to have a cohesive blend. Using the brush properly was super important so that her eyeshadow could move around and be more even. Once she got the hang of it, we went into a darker color and we went into a deeper space. Another challenge that Regina had was positioning, putting her head back a little bit so that she could get in the crease of the eye. When you don't position your head the right way, you could get a false result, meaning you think you're in the crease, but the shadow was way too high, okay? After we did eyes, we went on to face. As you can see, she's doing her foundation. Again, she got to get used to learning how to use the brush, but she did get it right. As you can see, her foundation looks really nice. It was a bit warmer than her skin, but it's going to all balance out. Just keep watching. Now she's using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade 400 Caramel, and she's concealing under her eyes. The positioning of the concealer is super important. We do not want to make her face too wide. We want to make sure that the concealer is in the perfect place. Now she's using a powder puff to blend the concealer out. And as you can see, she got to get used to using all of her tools. This was her first class, and so she got to get used to using the tools. But guys, she did so amazing to say that this was her first class. Like, look how flawless this is coming out. After that, you already know we got to blend out the harsh edges of the concealer. And now she's going to take the powder puff, flip it on the other side, and she's going to set the highlighted areas with some loose setting powder. We use the Laura Mercier translucent honey powder. All right. And during the class, the students always ask questions before they go in and do their makeup, and that's definitely what I want. I love when my students ask questions so that they can be sure. Also, during the process of a one-on-one class, you also get to record your own session. As you can see, her phone is there and she is recording her session. That is super important because you have your own tutorial. Now I'm teaching her how to contour, getting used to using the brush again because this is a different brush, and I'm teaching her the proper placement of contour. Not dragging it on your skin, but patting it. Patting is so important because it gives you a smooth finish. Dragging on the skin creates texture and it makes your makeup look super bumpy. All right? I'm teaching her how to contour her nose with whatever contour powder is left on the brush. She's making sure her placement is good. She noticed that my side was a little bit darker, and then I let her go in with a smaller brush because the big brush was a little bit too much for her, especially because she's a beginner. So the smaller brush was better so that she could get the proper placement of her contour. Now she's getting the hang of it and is in a proper place. I know that's right, girl. You got it. Looks good. She's such a beautiful lady. She's gorgeous. Now we're going in with some blush. She's going to adjust her brush. As she continues to take classes, she'll definitely learn how to use the brushes. Now, there she go. I'm teaching her how to pat it and kind of blend it at the same time. There we go. She's checking both sides to make sure that it's good. My side is always her guide. So that's the copy and paste method. Next, she's going to take some liner. She's going to line her lips. She's going to add some lip gloss. And her final results are going to be stunning. I mean, absolutely stunning. And I mean, without no filter. I don't put filters on my students' classes because this is real people with real results. As I stated, Regina is a super beginner. She didn't know anything about makeup, but she loved makeup. And her goal is to learn how to do her own makeup. And eventually, she want to start taking clients and become a makeup artist herself. So beautiful job, Regina. So gorgeous. She did great. Now she just got to go home, continue to practice, build up her skills with practice, and she'll be a beast. Let's listen to her testimony. All right, this is Regina's first day of the Makeup Academy. Oh my God, Regina. Yes. Tell me how you like your first day.
First day was absolutely amazing.
Did you have any prior experience?
No prior experience.
What happened when you drew that brow on by yourself the first time?
It was all over the place. A hot mess.
But guys, you cannot tell. Look, this is her first day. First day. And she beat the face down. She got 9 more weeks to go. She signed up for the 10-week academy. Are you excited?
I am.
I just got one question. Who's going to see you today?
Somebody going to see me.
All right, guys. So she's enrolled in my 10-week academy. We're going to do the first 3 to 4 weeks by herself so she can get acclimated to the makeup routine. And then by week 5 or 6, she's going to start bringing in models so she can start her artistry. Let's go, baby.